Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the next installment of the episodes. I don't know if I left included, but I basically had a lot of issues with my mower there. Because it's actually a test to see how the audio sounds. Shit. Oh no, you stay there. You stay there, you dog. It was doing things that I never wanted it to ever do to me, ever. So that was unfortunate, but it is what it is. That is actually a great deal. I would love to actually sell some tractors to get that, because it has the CVT 31 miles per hour. I mean, that's 106 grand though, and we can't afford it just yet. We have some issues and things we need to take care of before we can do that. Namely, we need to own the piece of equipment to harvest our root crops. So we need this guy here, $39,000, and we're going to get there happily. We're already at just shy of $38,000. And we've got plenty of other opportunities to make money, including a little bit of wood transportation, some spraying. We're not doing a plowing mission. No way. No way. We could harvest some peas. I'm looking for more ways to get my other factories running harder. Otherwise, there's a round baler just north of us. So we definitely have some work cut out for us today. Let's take a peek at the... I might as well just look in here at my productions. We have 7,000 liters of water in the greenhouse. Parsnips are actually getting fairly low. Unable to make kimchi. That's going to be by lack of cabbage off the greenhouse, and that's okay. And then we got plenty of wood as well, so realistically, we're doing great here. Very, very happy. We've got some extra pallets of stuff going on here, so let's take a peek. Are we in season for any items? July on that stuff there, not perfect. We could sell some kimchi. We could sell our long planks. Those are actually overvalued right now, going up to carpentry. I don't see anything else going up to carpentry though, so I don't think that's going to be the deal. These are sold out of town. So we're going to say, no, we're not doing any of that crap today. Let's get this shut off here. I want to go take a peek at our other field. Let's grab the dirt bike here, because I want to make sure that we are indeed set up to not have to do any more work on that before harvest time. It could possibly be harvest time right now too. I don't think it is. I thought we had another month. Whoa, that's a sick drift off COVID the dirt bike. Crazy work by COVID. I love it. So let's just run on over and take a peek at our field. I really don't anticipate that we have much work to do on it. Just by proxy of the fact that we're already fully fertilized, and we already have gotten the weeds off the field once. We might have to make another weeding run, but I don't anticipate that's the case. I'm also kind of driving nice for once. This is kind of crazy. You'd think I would have lost my hat by now with the wind coming off this bad boy. Whoa! We're doing okay. We're doing okay. So, I mean, our field's just right up here on the right. It's not the one that's infested with 1 million weeds right here. It's not this one that's infested with 1 million weeds. It's this one. And honestly, it looks really, really nice. 82% yield bonus. Parsnips growing. I mean, I would love to get lime on this before we grow it next. There's that middle section that's not fully fertilized. I'm okay with that. 82% yield bonus across the entire thing here. I am... really, I mean, not entire thing, but across most of it, 82% yield bonus. Very, very excited about it. We don't have to do anything with it this month. So actually, realistically, we could be looking at getting all of the stuff set up so that we no longer have to worry about being able to harvest this field. Because we've dropped a lot of money on getting this field this far. We already had the fertilizer spreader, already had the weeder. We didn't have the sprayer though. We bought the sprayer for this field specifically. We ended up buying the planting stuff for this field specifically. So I think we're in 50 grand this year already just on this field. But the contracts have been doing a great job of keeping up, so I don't foresee that being an issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this back to the farm. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this back to the farm, so that way we can look at making some money this episode, and hopefully, I say hopefully, purchasing our harvest equipment so that that's one less expense we have to worry about when it actually is time to take our crops off the field. We are going to have to pay for some crates to store our crops in, but I'm not too concerned about that, honestly. It's just going to be an expected expense. Nothing too crazy. Nice parking. Great job, Farmer Nolan. Let's go. So let's choose some contracts. The tastiest of these contracts is definitely looking like this wood transportation. There's 19 trees and it only costs $320 to borrow. That's the biggest no-brainer I think I've ever seen in my life, honestly. 320 bucks to be able to do this over twice as fast and still net 4 grand. Okay, you sold me on that one already. That is so good. And I believe we just had to move south a little bit, so we can just turn right here instead of having to go to the road. That's so good for us. Let's take a peek at the map. It is actually to the southwest. Woo! Very, very nice. Sometimes you have to take a quick detour just to check out the local cars and not flip your truck over in the process. That's a tree. Oh, baby. Go to the right, please. That's a tree. This is going well. Oh, the logs are right here. Nice. I always start unfolding as I'm getting closer because the unfolding process just takes so darn long, it seems like. So we're going to get pretty close here. That's pretty good. Camera swap. And here we are. I mean, this is still, honestly, I think my favorite way to make money absurdly fast. Let's go forward a little bit. You can still hit the triggers to move this, by the way, in case you're curious. I just find that the money you make off of these is not proportionate to the work it takes. With any decent sort of controls whatsoever. I should have spun it a little bit. Drop it. That might be a 5 grab. Oh, that's a bad call on the first one. That's a 4. We should be able to keep the truck upright with 4. Or with 0. We can definitely keep it upright with 0. That wasn't the plan, but that's okay. Gotta be able to adapt. Just like that, a beautiful load. It looks a little sketchy, but trust me, it'll hold. It'll hold. If I wouldn't have got those bottom ones so scuffed right away, you can see they roll sideways. I could have gotten 4 on the bottom instead of like 2, but it's okay. We're still going to be able to make the delivery successfully, and that's really all I care about. If we weren't able to make the delivery successfully, then it would have been kind of annoying, but it'll be okay after all, and plus it's an easy like 4,500 bucks. That lines us up enough money to be able to go pick up the harvesting equipment. We're not going to make this bridge. Ooh, that was sketchy. I had to turn back to the left a little bit just to make sure we didn't go over, but it worked. All right, so I have a withholding, and that is if we buy the one that does the crates, we're restricted by that, always. If we buy the one that we can just load them into a trailer, we're going to have the extra work of loading all of the parsnips into a trailer, but then storing them isn't quite as annoying, so to speak. We're going to leave them bundled up so that we can actually hit the sell trigger without them rolling away. Money. 25 extra dollars and a total of 45.25 on that. That's such a great way to do that. Let's make our purchase here. So again, this one has the conveyor. Oh, we don't have enough money for the one with the conveyor. I think it'd be easier to like use this one in the future. This one would work better because we could kind of upgrade from it. We'd be able to just get a bigger bucket for the tractor. We have that ruby bucket though, don't we? Can that one do parsnips? I guess that's the better question, because if that big bucket we have can do parsnips, this isn't a question. Parsnips. It can! This could do 2,300 liters of parsnips. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, I think we definitely just have to go for that. That makes way too much sense not to go for that. We don't have a round baler ourselves, but there's a $5,800 wood transport mission. I'm going to knock this one out quick. It's way too much money to ignore. So enjoy this time lapse as we take care of yet another wood transportation mission here. Bingo! More money for us, ladies and gentlemen. Another 5,200. Bang! That's 48 grand, and I'm actually really excited about that. So I was thinking, if we were hypothetically to be looking at our own vehicles here, you can see that the trailer we own. Oh, come here, trailer. There you are. This can hold 2.9 metric meters. Meters cubed. A lot. I mean, not necessarily a lot, actually. I really don't even know what that comes out to. I feel like it was close to 2,000, which is close to a bucket worth on the tractor, which means we can move about 4,000-ish liters at a time. And not enough if we're going to be doing any fair amount of work. It's pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. Now, granted, for $6,000, we can get one of these with an extension, which is pretty good. Otherwise, 30 is the next kind of decent looking one. I really don't want this guy, but this one here, decent amount of stuff going on there. But I don't foresee us doing root crops that long on this save. Of course, it's going to be a couple harvests likely, but I think we're just going to go with the one that can drop it into the things. It seems like it makes the most sense to me. We could just load it into some nice little boxes. $39,500. Let's go look at this bad boy. Oh, baby. Look at this thing. This is all ours. $39,500. Look at this thing. This is just what we need in order to get our crops off. Either next episode or the one after. I really don't know. I probably should have been paying more attention. I really don't even know what all these things are supposed to do. Like, does this mark where we have been? I really don't know, but I know that the tractor hooks up right here, probably somewhere. Like, that looks right, because those look like the release pins there. Or the lock-in pieces, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, that's definitely a PTO right there. So, tractor goes right here. And then we're driving. Let's go get it. I do not foresee this being intended use. We're definitely going to have to not have dualies in the back. For some reason, it just doesn't seem right. The game is lagging itself out right now, by the way. Oh no. Where is... Okay, I need to try to respawn it. It's lagging my computer out. And we need to view it on the map. Where are you? Is it just gone? Hello? Dude, my computer is dead. Like, everything is so laggy. Oh no. I don't see it anywhere. I really don't want to lose all this progress. I'm just gonna try to close the game. We're gonna see what I lose here. Yeah, this appears to be unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. I think it crashed. Well, let's see how this goes here. Where are we at? I see our normal tractor. With the... Oh, 5,200. Okay, so we are basically right where we just were. Okay. I was really hoping we didn't lose a bunch of time, and it appears that that's actually the case. So let's purchase this again, except this time, we're gonna go check it out with this tractor for no reason whatsoever. Definitely not because the vegetable harvester attempted to remove itself from the world with my AgroStar. That would have been diabolical work by it. But let's see. Not quite sure what this red bar is across the bottom of my tractor. Where's my tooltips? I need some help here. So I can lower, unfold top lifting harvester. buy new boxes. So it's 130 bucks a box. This will be perfect for us. Can I like fold it? I guess it has a box now, so we can't really unfold it. This is perfect. I'm really happy about this. Really happy about this actually. When it's not trying to do diabolical things to us, of course. And we're just gonna kind of leave it right here because we really have no use for it until we are actually ready to go. Which is perfect because now we need to do a little bit of reorganizing. I'm thinking we're gonna take a minute. I want to get these beams, these short planks off of here. I want to get all of this stuff. I'm probably gonna look at just throwing it in front of the greenhouse as well. And I also want to get this stuff moved because we've just got pallets of stuff all over the place. And then while we're working on this, I'm actually going to be grabbing the water tanker. I want to get everything else kind of taken care of. Because I think the farm is really in need of just some TLC at this point. Oh, it feels so good to have this place kind of cleaned up a little bit. Look at how nice this looks. Really happy about the way this went. I was really, when I was putting these here, I probably should have left it in a row so that I could have put these pallets of canned parsnips, or the preserved parsnips, right next to it. But all things considered, actually really happy about the way that all went. Not buying that. I am curious if the stock check actually took all of this Kamichi into account. Because two of them spawned, so I do want to take a peek and see if it was actually taking that into account or not. And the short answer to that question is yes, it was. Very good, very good. We could sell our preserved parsnips. We're actually at a great value right now on that. And the wood beams. It looks like we have really good price of wood beams going to Erlengrot, but that means we have to put on a train, so we lose $1,000 there. But we could put a lot of stuff on there. I don't think we're going to, though. I think we just need to continue just really stockpiling, because that's the way we're actually going to make some money here. And that's the truth of the matter. That's how we're going to make the most possible money. $16,000 for harvesting wheat. Oh no, that's a lot of money. It's 16 grand. 16 hectares. They give us a truck. Oh, why am I gonna do this to myself? Why? Oh no. I should. It's right here. It's gonna take so long. Okay, yep, I'm sold. It's... Oh, what am I doing to myself? Oh. I mean, I get to drive a nice old truck. Get to drive this monster. I mean, maybe this won't take as long as it looks like it would. Get the X9 tracks in the front. It ain't the fastest piece of machinery, but boy, is it gonna move. I wonder if I can even sneak out this back way or if I have to go around. How do I take it off the trailer? Unfold? I don't know how to take it off the trailer. Oh, there we go. You just hit unfold, I guess. Okay. We're definitely not making it out of that, though. Let's go around. Whoa! Road pace alert. Oh, barely made it. We should be able to sneak through here. Oh my golly. As soon as it gets to 1%, I'm going to start counting. I want to see how long this field's going to take. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, we're going to go 21 seconds for 1%, which means 21 seconds times 100 is going to be our seconds. Divided by 60, I have a 35-minute of just harvesting in front of me here. This is going to be a long one, and because of that, we need to get up to some shenanigans. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our favorite segment currently. Donald Trump, it's quite a ridiculous thing harvesting wheat for 35 minutes. I don't spend 35 minutes. It doesn't take me that long. I would just get more harvesters, more of them. It's not that terrible. I'd tell her too. I'd say, Melania, look, the longer it takes to harvest, the longer it's gonna take for me to get paid. And Donald Trump, he doesn't like to wait to get paid, baby. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. So it's simple, really. I would get 20 combine harvesters, and I'd get 20 fields this size. Only 20, I know, Don. I'm kind of falling off a little bit, but I'm getting old. I'm getting up there in the years. I've seen a lot. But that's just kind of how it has to be. I'm telling you right now, it's just how it has to be. But that's okay. It is A-okay. Sometimes that's what they call life. It's what they call life sometimes. But realistically, I'm gonna make it work. I always do. I'm a really good worker. I've got great work ethic. Let me tell you about my work ethic. It's perhaps one of the best perhaps one of the best work ethics you're ever gonna see. It's remarkable, really. It's really remarkable. Something you really should see in your life, I tell you. It's really good. But harvesting a wheat, it's Donald Trump's favorite thing to do, besides, of course, making money and beating it. Darn Democrats in the race, I tell you. I'm a great racer. Maybe one of the greatest racers there is. I do love the Indianapolis 500. I consider myself one of the best racists. I know everything about races there is to know about them. How fast to go, how slow to go. You want to know about tail braking? Donald Trump knows all about tail braking too. I know it all. One of the best racists around. But anyways, thank you everybody. That was currently Trump. If you enjoy that segment, please let me know. Every time I hit follow this track, the guidance is I need to make the sharpest turn I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what it is. But I'm going to do this for the next... it's probably going to take me 50 minutes by the time we get to, keeping this thing unloaded and running. So, it's unfortunate, but it is exactly what it is, and I'm okay with that. So, I'm going to make this a massive time-lapse, and then after which, we're probably going to be wrapping up the episode because this is going to be a beauty. So, enjoy this, everybody.
Guarantee for that you gotta pay. She said she'd fix my body in that old-fashioned refreshing way. She wrapped her arms around me, squeezed me till I popped. She said she'd keep it coming till she heard me holler stop. Dr. Juice, Sister Squeeze, Dr. Juice, Sister Squeeze. She fed me with the soup spoon and amphetamines. I was tripping like a baboon on the Serengeti. She said second session. She said Saturday sounds so sweet. She said she'd fix my ankle with the rhythm.
Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. We got 687 plus 690 and another 31. That's an additional $4,300 to $4,400 just in the sale of the weed itself, and then a beautiful $14,800. Basically, we were able to make north of 17 grand here. North of $17,000. We don't really even need to buy anything else. That is just amazing, amazing stuff for us. We are doing well out here. And because of that, I think it's a perfect opportunity for us to call it an episode. Thank you so much to everybody watching. I really do enjoy making these. It's a lot of fun. I don't as much enjoy the editing, but being able to play the game is always fun. What the heck happened here? I wish I knew what happened here. That doesn't look how I left it, but that's okay. So, with no further ado, let's call it an end here. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your days and nights. Remember to take care.